No, I hate that. I hate that character. Oh my gosh. All right, we got Jett the Jenga God back on stage once again.
Who has just requested a button check before he gets things started. We were talking about this earlier. We were hyping it up that if this upset comes to pass, we could see a commentator versus commentator match, and those two would be playing to be the highest placing commentator. If they both drown in pools, then they tie with me. Too bad, so sad. But Jett will have to defeat NBAD, one of the best Maples out there, to do it, to get there. And in a matchup that I don't know if that's the best for Kragg.
I don't think it's great. I'm with you on it.
Favorite.
I'm with you on it. Jett looked pretty good in the first match we got to see, which was against another Maple player about an hour ago. So who's to say? But yeah, I'm with you. NBAD is pretty good. Pretty good at the game.
Pretty darn good. So we'll definitely see. Again, I know these two are going to do a quick little button check here. Or not. Okay, actually, he lied. We're getting straight into the game. Thanks, Jett. All right, so game one going to be on Hodojo. Talked about this earlier when we saw these two characters, that Maypul definitely has the opportunity to really set up a bunch of tricks that'll give Kragg some fits, but the punish game from Kragg here is going to kind of go nuts if Jett gets one grab.
And I think, like, generally speaking, a lot of people think that this isn't a great matchup for Kragg because it's like, well, when do you find the punish, right? Like, it's just like, okay, I only need one hit to get the KO. And if I get it, you better watch out. But it's just so hard, and there's going to be first stock going from NBAD. That seemed remarkably early.
Again, I think that Jett likes holding out when he's off stage. That did not purple screen, to be clear. Although, also, these blast zones are pretty close on Hodojo. Like, that is not a long distance travel.
He's gone. There's no pillar,
You're actually done. You're actually done. The favor has been returned. Jett quickly down 3 stocks to 1. Got off to a really solid start, but man, NBAD just kind of blew those two up. And
oh no!
It's gonna be a while before you're done getting hit here.
Oh, we read the jump as well. Jett just barely gets out with the air dodge. The cover is there. Pillar's gone. Has to explode.
No way this is still going. How is NBAD still hitting Jett?
Okay, back towards stage. Can Jett get one? Here's the question. Makes him a cube off stage. Fair doesn't connect.
Too high a percent for that. NBAD back on stage. Not for long. Is Jett going to get aggressive on this recovery? He does, but that was a really solid one by NBAD, using that jump up here to maintain that momentum. Slip all the way back on stage.
Oh, speaking of slip, you just go straight towards the ledge. The wall cling as well to just try to hold on for as long as possible. NBAD maybe overcooked on that one, but a stock or two to spare. Tether off the top. Still just bears to, like, you had a stock. It was over.
Tethered all the way up just to send him back down. I want more.
It's got to end here, right? It has to end here. There it is. NBAD with the JV coming through for the first game here.
Something to be really mindful of is that NBAD has been really, really solidly reaction parrying a lot of stuff, which means that you go to a stage like Hodojo, a stage like Godai Delta, a stage like Air Armada, not going to be able to make a ton of use of those spikes, because people who parry spikes against Kragg are going to have a lot of success.
For sure,
and
for sure.
The way that NBAD's parrying those side specials, I think the spikes are also quite parryable to him.
Yes, so you see, you take the parrying the spikes over the $500,000 because of the information that you get is too valuable.
Dinner with Jay-Z or parrying spikes.
Oh man.
Think about how much $500,000 I'll be able to win by parrying Kragg spikes.
Many times, infinite, numerous number of times. Let's get into game number 2.
Parrying shards even. It all happens. We're on Rockwall, and immediately NBAD says, "You're not doing tricks. I've seen this character before. I've watched CB play the game."
This is like the worst possible position for a Kragg to be in. You're just desperately holding the rock, saying, "What do I do with this thing?"
Let me put it down. Let me put it down.
I'll stage again.
Put it down.
Yep. I'll put it down in the next stock, brother.
That is not yours to play with right now, son. Okay, Jett trying to get back into it with that down special, but it is a little bit too slow. NBAD able to get right back on stage. And look, if you're picking Rockwall as Kragg, you only have bad intentions. You want to grab your opponent.
I don't blame you,
yeah.
But I mean, like, hey, you also want to, like, increase the space a little bit, because again, this is why people think the matchup is pretty hard for Kragg. Maple can just close the distance so quickly. We saw Jett try to pull the boulder a couple times in a row, and NBAD was just completely in his face at that point.
You gotta be so careful because you are marked as well. And NBAD just getting right back into his face. He says, "I'm burning that right now just because."
It's an intimidation tactic of sorts.
His ledge dash from Jett, that could have given him a huge opportunity to get something started, but instead did have to make that recovery. Embad just hiding behind Lily. Take this hit for me, please.
Okay, a little bit awkward against that wall, though. Jett could get a stock off this platform.
Oh my
wow,
God.
The special get up. Changed his hurt box, too.
Yeah, shift you all the way up. And we're going for some custom stuff to close it out. No wrap into a strong attack. We're taking you off the top of that up special. Going up 3 stocks to 1 again. Jett is in a slightly better position this time. Did not punish the side special down. Could have been an easy, you know, neutral beat. Could have been the command grab into up throw and done.
Shield drop back air, unfortunately not enough damage. This is a Maypul at 172, finally gracefully falling off the left side there, unable to make it back to the ledge.
Nice, and using that pillar to just hit away that rock. I was about to say, after what we saw in the first stock, I was like, Jett, don't go picking up that rock. You know what's going to happen if you pick up that rock on the platform.
Don't open that thing, Mr. Rock.
Oh, it's set up for a tech chase. That was so smart by Embad. That was so smart by Embad, and he turned it into a stock. He did the up B to close that out instead of any up air or anything, just so that he could tech chase on that platform, and then had the punish ready to just take the whole thing.
Wow. I mean, come on, dude.
Come on now. That's my name.
Crazy.
That's such good stuff. Embad said you wanted this stage, you wanted your unique punishes. Draw 4. No you.
Draw infinity. Okay, coming off. This is good opportunity for Jett for first stock. Embad touches towards ledge. Reverses the situation, completely flips it now. On the pillar, this is a really awkward position to be in, though.
I love that Embad has been doing that exact thing on the pillar. Has been doing that downward side B and then confirming, right? You hit the pillar, that means you get the opportunity to do that second one sideways.
Ooh, reapplies the mark as well. Embad, custom combos, tether up. Yup, okay, all the way to the bottom.
Whoa, that was smart. Embad's so smart. Again, there are no tricks. You do not have anything that Embad has not seen. I know what you picking up that rock off stage means. You're going to side special it. I'm just going to hit it away. What side special?
Okay, there's the dare, though. Nice stuff from Jett for stock.
See, and that's what I think Jett is going to have a lot of success with. It's, okay, I can't do a lot of tricks. Fine, keep it simple. Down air, it's a good move. Ooh, cube check.
Cube check.
Nice. Covering with that back air as well, but no follow-up. That platform did make it a bit awkward to try to find something.
Okay, gonna break. Oh my gosh, on the pillar?
No way that's a stock.
It is. It has to be.
Wow. Because he hit it so low. Kragg did not have all the resources, didn't have the pillar to pop up and change things up. So very quickly, Jett being set on to last stock.
The sheer aggression from Embad to just go down there onto the pillar. I mean, again, Jett's in a pretty doomed position when you're over there, right? Like, you can't really release the pillar and force special fall because you just probably lose the stock also at that point. But it might be a desperate attempt. Embad keeping this one going. The tether's still online as well.
Why are you still hitting him?
Hang on. This is fair. Okay. Wanted to nair to get the DI mix up, but Jett somehow still in disadvantage. What is happening here?
Down air, forward air descent. Oh my gosh. Embad just had every custom combo ready to go. There was no combo that could not be demonstrated in that set.
Oh my God.
Goodness. One of us is more shocked than the other. Oh my God. Well, Embad 3-0 over Jett. We saw some stuff come out from both players, but boy, that just goes to show the difference between somebody with a good punish game and somebody with a top-level punish game.
Yeah, and I mean, I think at the highest level, too, we also talk about, like, the skews of matchups that can exist, right? Like, we preface this whole set by saying, okay, Embad is a top 10 seed here, obviously, going to perform well, but Maypul Kragg is a tough matchup as well, and we're seeing it in the highlights right now.
I mean, there was no opportunity for Jett to, like, kind of get his distance and set up anything. And even when he did get something set up, Embad completely negated whatever it was that he was trying to do. Again, there were no tricks. You think that Embad hasn't watched CB play the game? That's the trick master.
God, the turnaround on Jett's own pillar will be forever burned into my memory, as well as this combo.
Yeah, I can't believe that this just went on as long as it did.
Gosh, what a showing from
Ending it with the forward air is kind of disrespectful, too. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
it could have easily just been the nair.
Oh,
That's the combo we all know and love.
I see.